Okay, y'all. So today, actually yesterday, I ended up losing my job. Got fired or whatever, but it's all good. This is my second vlog. This is me basically pretty much vlogging about my life. Um, Not really so much. I don't want it to be all about my life, but it's supposed to be vlogging about my journey into the film industry, which I will continue to do. But as of right now, kind of at my low point right now. So yeah, I don't have a laptop yet, but I will still be getting one soon. That was the purpose of me working, is to just basically save up money to have all my equipment. But speaking of equipment, at least I can show y'all some of what I have. I'm just missing a laptop. My last laptop ended up malfunctioning and pretty much just not working anymore out of the blue. I'm pretty sure I had a virus on it. That's probably what transpired there. Shit. Okay. So this is my damn, I can't switch the camera around. God damn it. Well, I'll try to show y'all what I can with the camera this way. But this is my camera. You know, I've had this camera for a couple years now. Actually, about 8 years. I've used it mostly for photography. It's a Canon. It's my first piece of investment into my film career. All right. This is, I got the bag or whatever. Like you guys can kind of see. I think y'all can see. Yeah. This is the bag. I got a bag for my equipment. So I do photography and shoot, films here and there with. But this is just a small, DSLR Canon T5i. It does photography. It does video. Yeah, it's a Rebel T5i Canon though, Canon brand. Great quality camera. I've shot with a lot of different lenses. I've done a lot of runway photography, a lot of portrait photography of friends, just a couple of editorials, So the lenses that I do own, this one came with the camera. This one is a 1855 millimeter. It's good for like zooming in or whatnot, if you, a little far distance or whatever. But, and then this one is my portrait lens. I bought this one separate. It was only about, I think like $150, $200, somewhere around there. A little over 100, Yes, really good for portraits if you just want to do like maybe like any shots for what they call face shots. A lot of actors and models, they like to ask me to do their face shots or, shit like that. But yeah, I have this. I got a mic, but I am planning on actually buying this came with it. It's just like a wired mic. It's okay. I'm not really crazy about it because when you do, like, it's good. Like, you can hear the quality of your voice very well. However, when you like hook it up to you, you start hearing the, your clothes movement. You can hear everything, and I don't like that because you have to edit, a lot of that stuff out, and that's very hard to do. So I am pretty soon going to be buying a boom mic, not a really big one, but one that will fit for my camera. So when I do videos or whatnot, I don't have to worry about wearing a mic. And maybe in the future, I'll get, some cordless mics that you can wear that, isn't going to rub against, clothes or whatnot. Recently, I bought a tripod for my camera that I've been needing for years. I've been shooting without a tripod for years because I have very steady hands. So when it comes to like shooting or doing photography, my hands are very steady. Like, that's one thing I can say that I am grateful for, because it sucks when your screen is always fucking shaking when you're trying to shoot some shit, But I have pretty good, just pull this out so y'all can see it. Really good steady hands, but don't have to worry about that anymore because I have the tripod now. It looks small, but it extends very, very long. And it gets very, very small too. You know, if I want to, I can do it upside down. If I want to shoot, with the camera at the bottom, maybe overshooting someone, laying on a bed, like it'll be like a ceiling shot, something like that. And or if I'm just doing like some regular shoots and I need the camera to be high in a certain angle, it gets pretty high. Only cost me, I got this off Amazon as well. It cost me about maybe $37. It's a really good brand. Let me see, I actually don't know what brand it is, but it's a really good piece of equipment. Nice weight to it and everything. I feel like if you have a camera, you need to have a tripod. You need to have a tripod for those standstill moments, because yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. Because when you are shooting, sometimes you do need the camera to be at on a balanced, perfect angle, and that's hard to do when you're standing up shooting shit like that. But yeah, so I have this, and I have my camera. I got my tripod, for whatever I might need that. Yeah. But yeah, now all I need is my MacBook Pro, which is what I was saving up for while working. That's really the only reason that I work right now, is because I want to buy my equipment. I just, I just feel like I can't work for people, It's not that I have a problem being told what to do. I just have a big problem with disrespect. Yeah. I have a big problem with disrespect when it comes to the way people talk to me. I don't know if that's because that's where I'm from, that's how I was raised. I'll just so you guys know where I'm from. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I now stay in Atlanta, just in case y'all didn't watch my last video and whatnot. But born and raised Chicago, Illinois. So, only the greats come out of Chicago. Only the greats and the savage. It's only going to be one or two. I mean, we got a middle ground. We got I love my people from Chicago. Like, I fucking love y'all, man. Y'all some of the realest people I ever met in my life. Chicago raised me to who I am, to be this ambitious with my life, and not to be scared to like just come out of my comfort zone, And I've had some of my best memories of my entire life in Chicago, Illinois, and I wish I could just stay there forever. I actually want my first film to be shot in Chicago because I want to shoot a film that is, what's the word? That just shows what Chicago is really about, because Chicago is more than just about violence, and it's more than about murder and drugs. It's more than that. Like, we have a whole culture that people don't know about, that I want people to know about Chicago when they come there, so that people aren't, because every time I meet people that aren't from Chicago, I used to do Uber and Lyft, and every time I would pick someone up from the airport, they always ask me about, the violence, where not to go. And of course, I feel like you have that in every city, but Chicago is a very beautiful place, It's a very humbling place. And like I said, only the greatest and the savage come out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a real ass place. Like, I've been in Atlanta, and I'm gonna just keep it real with y'all. I don't like Atlanta. I actually really just don't. And it's not even just the city of Atlanta. I don't like the people. The people is what make the city. I don't like the people in Atlanta. But, I have to deal with that. I have to figure out how I am going to become successful in this city, with these type of people, because it's going to happen. I'm going to become successful in the film industry, but I feel like this is just a milestone for me that I have to overcome, and that's going to build my character with just, I just know once I get on in the film industry, I'm going to be on the first thing smoking out this bitch. Like, I feel like I get along with people here that aren't from here. Most of the time I get along with people that are from the North, maybe, the East Coast, Midwest states. I don't really particularly get along with people that are from here, that are from Georgia, or I'm not going to say all. I've gotten along with some people that are from here or from the deep South or any parts of the South. However, we are different. We have different cultures. We have different morals and values. And I'm learning that here is very different, And so I've been back and forth here since 2008. Yeah. So I've been back and forth here for about over 10 years. And I just made a decision that, I'm going to be serious about getting into the film industry, because I'm happy writing films, creating films, anything that has to do with filming, like, just makes me happy. Like, the first time I made a film I was lifeguarding in Chicago Park District at the beach, and I remember that the first time I made a film, it was just on some fun shit, it was like a little, end of the summer type of, I had a whole bunch of different clips, and the first time I showed it, it was the best high and best feeling I ever had in my life, because I created something and I did it all by myself, and I always wanted to create, so, I want to be hopefully an inspiration to other people, and, find more inspiration to create in this industry. So, and I also want people to know that, I went to college for this, and there is no blueprint to how to get into the film industry. There is no direction. There is no guidance. Hell, there's barely any guidance or direction when you're in college. They basically make you figure out how to do it on your own. They give you a couple skills here and there, but the real test is getting out here and figuring it out, getting your feet wet, just jumping into it. And that's what I've learned going to college for media production, is that you're going to do most of your learning about the showbiz film industry is going to be you figuring out how to get there. And I feel like me vlogging about my life before I break into the film industry is very important to me. And also it could be important to somebody else that who needs probably some pointers, and maybe like, how to do it, because people always tell me like there is no blueprint to get into the film industry. And I totally agree, but I feel like there should be more help out there, because for creatives, because that's what we're lacking a lot of. Like, there's so many people who want to act, who want to create, who want to shoot film, and who wants to influence the world. And I feel like that needs to be filmed, and that needs to, those people need a platform, on maybe how to start, just like when you go out here and get a job, like there is some type of blueprint. Like, to get a job, you need to update your resume. You know what I'm saying? Just to be in the workforce, regular job, or you need to go to a workshop, or maybe you need to research, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you need, well, showbiz is all about who you know, but, you kind of get some type of direction on how to get a job. There's so many avenues to help you get a job, a regular paying job, to be a fucking modern day slave. You know what I'm saying? And no one is giving us any help after college. All that they tell us is that, just apply for these externships where you're not paid shit, and basically struggling to become known and get that good reputation and shit like that. So I feel like this is going to help me and other people, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you guys, I got my new bed a couple weeks ago. I was on an air mattress, but I finally got a bed or whatever. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's a little messed up, but it's memory foam. Got to get some quilts and shit. But yeah, glad to accomplish that. It was about $800, but I couldn't do the floor no more. I couldn't do the air mattress shit. The fucking air mattress deflating and shit while I'm asleep at night. It's embarrassing, and it's just, not only is it embarrassing, it's fucking irritating, But it's very humbling, and I'm proud of myself for being able to, can't see me, for being able to just afford it and being blessed with the money and the means to be able to afford a place for myself to live and groceries, food, like having all my necessities and having the drive to just be able to do the minimum, which is take care of myself. And my goal right now is to just make more time for my creativity, as well as get my MacBook Pro. And I'm just happy that, you guys are here to see me go through this. And and I hope you guys will be with me through the highs as well as the lows. This isn't like my highest moment. This isn't, this is kind of like a low point. This is my beginning. And I just want y'all to see everything, the whole raw footage of, me, my journey, because it's not perfect. And I feel like this is a lot of people, this is a lot of people's journey to their happiness, to their dream job, to their dream place to live. You got to start somewhere, and it's okay, if you gotta bum it out until you become successful, because that's how a lot of us start in America or maybe around the world. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I can give you guys like the details on my job situation. So I was working at this fucking supposedly corporate restaurant called Taco Mac in Atlanta, Peachtree. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and bash every single Taco Mac, because I know it's not every single Taco Mac. However, the one that I worked for in particular, Midtown on Peachtree Street, across the street from Hudson Grill, there is a Taco Mac there. And normally I bartend, this was my first legit waitressing job in Atlanta. And it was one of the worst experiences amongst others, but one of the worst experiences I've ever had waitressing. And the supervisors there were very, very, very out of pocket and disrespectful. And I'm not one to just sit there and take that shit, A lot of these managers, they don't know their laws. And I come from a place where, we have unions and we know our fucking laws in Chicago. We know what it is that we can and can't do. And I'm learning that here in Atlanta, a lot of people that is from here, they just don't know. They don't know their rights when it comes to working jobs. I do, because I'm not going to allow you to treat me like shit. It's just not going to fucking happen. So, yeah, it was an incident with the kitchen manager or whatever, and I guess he got overwhelmed and frustrated, and he decided he was going to blow the fuck up at all the servers because his kitchen wasn't on shit, and it was fucking up the restaurant. So he thought he was going to tell me to go do some fucking dishes, and I told him, fuck no, you got me fucked up. You literally hire people. Y'all literally hire people to do dishes, and you have the dishwasher in the kitchen where the fuck he ain't supposed to be, where he's not even certified to be. But that's neither here nor there. I don't know who the fuck is certified in that motherfucker, but I doubt it's any of them that's working in that kitchen. But, and so yeah, he just basically had me fucked up, and I told him I'm not doing no fucking dishes. I had 6 full tables that didn't receive their food at the time. And I said, so you want me to do dishes? What am I supposed to tell my tables? He said, I don't give a fuck what you tell your tables. I said, oh, okay. Well, have fun with that. I'm not doing no fucking dishes, not even if I had the time. So, that was, he just had me fucked up. I really wanted to go upside his fucking face with a tray, and just walk the fuck out, which is probably what I should have did, being that I got fired anyway. But I actually ended up, I didn't give a fuck. I actually ended up getting this other job anyway at this other restaurant yesterday. The same day they fired me. Go figure. But which is why I really wasn't tripping. And then I mean, I have money saved up. I'm not the type of person that will not have a safety net. You know, I grew up poor, and so I'm probably the only one that has a safety net for the most part. I always need, because I can't depend on anybody. My family is poor. There's nobody in my family that can help me if shit hits the fan. I'm gonna just be fucking homeless. So ever since I've been traveling from state to state, I've always had a safety net. I've always had someone I can go to, somewhere I can go to if I needed, you know, a place to stay or a place to crash where I don't be homeless, or if I need to stack up some bread. But aside from that, like when I'm on my own, I have money saved up for a rainy day, for shit like this. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't need a fucking job. I don't need this job. I don't even want to fucking work here. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I know what I want to do. If I'm gonna be treated like shit, it's gonna be with a job that I actually am passionate about. You know, if that's what I gotta do to get ahead in that particular career, then that's what the fuck I gotta do. I know sometimes you just gotta humble yourself and shut the fuck up, but this is not a job where I want to do that. I don't wake up every day saying, oh, I want to go to fucking Taco Mac and work there for the rest of my life. So I didn't give a fuck, you know? I mean, I could get another fucking job within a week. So actually within a day, I got it the same day. So it's a bartending job. Taco Mac has completely scarred me of waitressing ever again. I have a new found respect for waitresses that I didn't have as a bartender. Because don't get me wrong, bartending is not an easy fucking job either. When you work in a restaurant, when you at a bar or a club, that shit is hella fucking easy. You know, fast money, fun money, you know, a good time, get regulars, you know, you turn it up. It's like being at the club every day and getting paid for it. I mean, that's when you bartending at a club, but a restaurant is a whole nother ball game. You know, this shit is not easy bartending or waitressing, because people can be some fucking assholes and douchebags and shit. And the fucked up part is most of the time it's the managers and the supervisors that you work with. It's not even the fucking customers, because you can expect that from a customer. You're ready for that. I mean, moral of the story, y'all, like, don't let these jobs treat y'all like shit. They need y'all. You don't need them. If you feel like you need a job and that job literally makes you hate waking up in the morning, you need to quit that fucking job and get something else. Get something that's gonna be at least easier to deal with while you're trying to become something better, while you're trying to, you know, get to your next step in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let these jobs like ruin you, because they only look at you as a number, and it's fucking sad, because we're human beings, and these people say that, you know, they all they care about is money. All they care about is money at the end of the day. You know, for some people, for some of these managers and supervisors, this is the rest of their life. This is their end. You know what I'm saying? This is it for them. But, you know, it doesn't have to be that way for y'all. So, and, you know, y'all support y'all waitresses and bartenders. Tip them, please, because, man, it's hard. It's not even y'all a lot of the times. It's not the customer a lot of the times. It's the people that we have to work with. So, you know what I'm saying? Just try to be a little bit more understanding. You know, everybody wants to have a good experience when they go out, you know, and I like people. I love having a good time with people, and I love interacting with my customers a lot. You know, like, check this shit out. Like, yesterday, the day I got fired, this is what the fuck my customer got me, yo. Y'all gotta check this shit out. I haven't worn it because I just got it yesterday. This man knows how much I love the Bulls. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Look at this shit, man. The GOAT, Michael Jordan. The fuck, G. My customer. Like, I don't even know this dude. Like, I just know, like, you know, he's cool. I talk to him all the time when he come in. He fucks with me. You know what I'm saying? And we always talk about the NBA and shit and going through this pandemic. You know, we seen that documentary, The Last Dance with Michael Jordan. So, you know, he know how I felt. He know how I feel about the Bulls and Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So this was gold to me. You know, I never had a customer give me a gift. And this was a very thoughtful ass fucking gift. It has all the years that the Bulls won championships. The three-peat. Or the two-peat, I mean. Yeah, the three-peat. The three-peat. Every year. 91, 92, 93, 96, 97, 98. Back to back, yo. Gee. Man, there's some real genuine people out here that fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, he was like the highlight of my day. You know what I'm saying? Like don't let these jobs dim your light. Don't let these jobs, these fucking dead end ass fucking jobs, like, unmotivate you or depress you, because you can get out here and get another fucking job. You can get out here and get the same goddamn job somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all just know Taco Mac on Peachtree Street in Midtown Atlanta, they treat their fucking staff like shit. And they don't give a fuck. I'm just letting y'all know, you know. And the food is alright, you know, but shit. Not everybody there is, you know, a bad person, but these jobs don't give a shit about y'all. So just know that, you know what I'm saying? Always keep you a safety net. Like, if I didn't have money saved up, I would be ass fucking out. You feel me? Like, and I feel like it's a blessing in disguise, because I've been talking about getting the fuck up out of there since they called us back from the pandemic, because they've been burning us out, you know, overworking us and treating us like shit, telling us, oh, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that, you ain't doing it. It's always something. You know what I'm saying? So I've been talking about getting up out of there, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I ain't argue, I ain't lash out, I just didn't give a fuck. I was like, all right, give my money so I can get the fuck on. And yeah, you know, what was I gonna say? Just chase your dreams, y'all. Like, shit, don't stop, because when you stop, you don't know how close you is before you stop chasing your dreams. It ain't never too late to chase your dreams. It's never too late, you know. So don't give up. You know, I'm not gonna give up. I hope y'all continue to follow me, and maybe, you know, subscribe to me, you know. And when I get my equipment up, y'all gonna know it, y'all gonna see it. I've already been writing, you know, little short skits that I do plan on shooting with actors, like really good actors. I plan on working with some people. So, and if Lord let it be, I will be going to the film festival this year, which has been rescheduled to September this year. I'm going to try to get the all access pass. It's $400. I'm sure I can come up with $400, but I'm going to try to see if I can film as much as possible for y'all to see, you know, just for the people that can't go. You know, this will be my first time going to a film festival. It is going to be in Atlanta. And the tickets right now, they have like a ticket, I guess the screening tickets start at $100. I know the all access pass is about $400. This is to everything. Well, it's not to, I think it's like missing one event, and that's for the producers panel, question and answers panel, screening and panel. That one is $800 because you get all access to everything. But the one for $400 is the one I think I'm gonna get. You get all access to the screenings, a couple of the different panels, and all the parties and shit. It's gonna be a lot of famous or a lot of well-known and famous directors, producers, just people in the film industry, actors, all type of shit. So it's gonna be fun, and I'm hoping that I can get some footage for y'all to see, you know, when I go to that. I'm also gonna be going to this other this other screening they have in Atlanta every other Wednesday, I believe. It's called Atlanta Screening or Atlanta Screening, something like that. And I'm gonna try to go to that and see what that's about, get some footage from that too. So those are some of the upcoming things that I plan to have some footage of for y'all to see when it comes to the film industry. I'm gonna be paying some visits to some of these studios, Tyler Perry Studios for sure. Just to, just asking some questions about like how I can get my foot in the door, like I'm knocking at y'all door, let me in. You feel me? Like I'm gonna be going to TBS, they got TBS down here, they got BET, they got Cartoon Network, they got a lot of studios out here. So I'm gonna be paying visits to a lot of these places. So I'm really excited about, filming all of this and y'all seeing it. And, I'm gonna keep y'all posted, just on my life right now. Right now I'm in a room for rent. I've been here since February. I'll probably be here to the end of the year. And but I do plan on actually renting a house pretty soon with one of my family members, one of my relatives, close relative of mine. But yeah, I'm excited, and I hope y'all are excited too. And I hope y'all keep following me and subscribe to that button below. Hopefully the quality of my videos will be better. But right now I'm only working with my phone because I don't have any other way of loading videos for my camera because I don't have a computer yet. I don't have my MacBook yet. But as soon as I get my MacBook, shit's gonna be real. Like the quality will be better because I'm real big on quality. But right now it's just not. It's not my reality. It's not feasible for me right now. So yeah, just like have to bear with me with these videos, these phone videos. And I appreciate everything, peace and love. All right.